What does vitamin D, kickball, and deep breathing all have in common? They're all key concepts on the AEPA Elementary Education Subtest, and you're about to master them. Hi, I'm Marshall Rivers, and I'm a certified teacher with over 6 years of experience and a test prep expert with Study.com. Today, we're focusing on one of the most important and practical student-centered areas of the AEPA Elementary Education Subtest 2, Health and Fitness Fundamentals, test code 103. This section is all about understanding how to support kids' physical development, mental well-being, and healthy habits. Let's take a look at what you need to know before we jump into a few practice questions. This part of the exam covers how children grow and develop in areas of physical health, movement, and mental wellness. It asks you to identify developmentally appropriate physical activities, understanding fitness and nutrition, and recognize strategies for supporting student emotional regulation. You'll see questions about locomotor and manipulative skills, signs of nutritional deficiencies, mental health techniques for young learners, and safe and inclusive physical education practices. A few tips for success: think like a teacher. Ask yourself, would this work in an elementary classroom? Eliminate answers that are too advanced, off topic, or unrelated to child development. Pay attention to keywords like supports, develops, or best describes. They usually point toward the most accurate option. Now that you got the foundation, let's work through some real sample questions. Okay, let's get into the first question. A teacher notices a student seems anxious before a test and teaches the class breathing exercises to help calm nerves. This activity primarily supports which aspect of student health? A. Cardiovascular fitness. B. Immune response. C. Visual spatial awareness. Or D. Emotional and mental regulation. The answer is D. Emotional and mental regulation. This strategy supports students' emotional and mental well-being. Deep breathing calms the nerve system and helps students handle stress in healthy ways. Why not the others? Well, A, cardiovascular fitness is more about physical endurance, not anxiety. B, immune response refers to physical illness, not emotions. And C, visual spatial awareness is more about movement and coordination. Question number 2. Which of the following best describes a locomotor skill commonly practiced in elementary physical education? Is it A, hopping, B, stretching, C, balancing, or D, throwing? The correct answer is A, hopping. Locomotor skills move the body from place to place, hopping, running, and even skipping. They build coordination and body control. The other choices, well, B, stretching is a non-locomotor. C, balancing is stability. And then D, throwing is a manipulative skill. Question number 3. Which of the following is a symptom of vitamin D deficiency in children? A, rashes and hives. B, soft or weak bones. C, excessive sweating. Or D, dehydration. The answer is B, soft or weak bones. Vitamin D is essential for strong bones. Deficiency can cause rickets or general bone weakness in growing kids. Let's look at why the other answers are false. A, rashes isn't specific to vitamin D. And then C, excessive sweating, and D, dehydration are not classic symptoms of vitamin D deficiencies either. Last question. Which of the following games primarily supports manipulative skill development? A, Simon Says, B, Leapfrog, C, Kickball, or D, Freeze Dance? The correct answer is C, Kickball. Manipulative skills involving controlling objects such as throwing, catching, and kicking. Kickball helps students practice all three. Why not the rest of the answers? Well, A, Simon Says targets listening. B, leapfrog is a locomotor exercise. And then D, freeze dance develops rhythm and body control. Awesome work! These health and fitness questions might feel simple, but they reflect how we support the whole child, from physical movement to emotional balance. If you want more practice, check out the full AEPA Elementary Education Subtest 2 103 playlist, and for personalized study tools, full-length practice exams, and step-by-step lessons, be sure to visit study.com. With study.com, over 92% of users pass their exams, and you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions or test updates. I love to hear from you and help you succeed. Thanks for watching and happy studying.